Hello everybody and welcome to the Reza Guitars and Effects vlog number 3. I figured I'd do a little video while I have to go into town and do some errands. And for those of you that don't know, going into town means driving for about 45 minutes. Because where I live, there's not a whole lot around. Anyway, today is pretty exciting because I wanted to do a little giveaway, a little chance for someone to win one of the pedals, and B, talk about some of the updates for the store for Reza Guitars and Effects and some of the new things that are coming down the pipeline, and C, I wanted to give a few shout outs to some really awesome people. So let's go ahead and start with the exciting thing, the giveaway. On my Apocalipstick demo video, not the one with the reservoir in it, just the Apocalipstick by itself, I play some riffs and it's from a particular song. Now the first person who can comment down below and tell me what song that is from, the band and the song, will get the very first production model, serial number 001 of the Apocalipstick. I will send that to you for free. And here's a hint for that song. The album came out in 2002, 19 years ago. So there's that out of the way. Next up, I wanted to talk about some of the updates. The Reverb store is going to open within the month. So I'm finally going to start actually posting my pedals out there for you guys to purchase should you want. So yeah, I think I'm going to finally double down and bite the bullet. My next several shipments of things are going to be pedal-sized boxes and shipping equipment and stuff like that, so packaging. So yeah, within the next month, check reverb.com or the Reverb app and we'll be on there. And let's see, I've got some new pedals lined up, and what I mean by lined up is the designs are ready to go and I just have to basically build them. So what I've got in mind for upcoming pedals is going to be I think I talked about this a couple times in the past, but the Resurrect, okay, portmanteau of Resurrect. It's called that because it's going to be like a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier in a box, and rectifier. And so if you want some of those 1990s like metal tones, then this is going to be the one for you. So still have to build it, prototype it, all that stuff, see how it turns out, but that's in the works. Next up, I have this really awesome Telecaster. It's the Jimmy Page Dragon Telecaster. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. It's really cool looking. And, Jimmy Page is just a legend out there. Still kicking, still rocking out. And so I wanted some Jimmy Page inspired sounds. So, I'm going to try and make a pedal that has a lot of Jimmy Page inspired sounds, specifically with like a modified high watt sound into a Marshall cab. Catlin Bread actually has the Royal Albert Hall, I believe that's what it's called, and it's kind of the same thing, so that's inspired me. It's like, ooh, I got this Jimmy Page Telecaster that looks really rad. I can't play like Jimmy Page, but I can at least try and sound like him, So I got that in the works. Then I have this multi-clipping drive that I'm going to try out. You can switch between like LED clipping and asymmetrical silicone diodes and all this stuff. And I got this blues breakery Boss BD2 transparent transistors cascading into other transistors kind of drive in the works too. So those are some of the things that are up and coming. Let me know if any of those sound interesting to you, or if you have any suggestions as to what type of pedal I could come up with next. I have been thinking of going into the world of like choruses or Univibe. Those kind of scare me a little bit, but we'll see how that turns out. If you're interested, let me know. Now let's get to the shout-outs. First shout-out of the day, I want to shout out Mr. Larry Pangle of the Seaward Music. I got in the mail one of his chokes. It's called the Choke. It's basically a voltage sag made out of spray paint lids, and you can see a spray paint nozzle up here, and it basically takes your 9-volt signal and you can adjust it down. So like if you've got a fuzz that you want to get all gated and sputtery and whatnot, you take your 9 volts and just maybe put it down to 4.5 volts or something like that. Really, really cool. Check out his stuff on Reverb at the Seaward, and these are $40 on there. They're really cool. He's got this great aesthetic. He's got different colors of these things. I like the red and the green that he sent me. Super rad. Next shout out I want to give is to Nathan Personius at NSP Effects over in New York. He's got some insane pedals. I'm a little particular on my fuzzes, for example. There are not a lot out there that really appeal to me. His Bloodbender is the best fuzz I have ever played. It really is, honestly. With no sense of exaggeration. He's got different voicings right here. I like the middle position personally. It's really, really good. He's got this really cool Magic 8-ball octave pedal. If you notice, no controls, because you don't even need any. Just pop this thing on, your guitar turns into a beast. So he's helped me out a lot, Nathan. I've been asking him lots of questions, and he's got so much knowledge, a ton of knowledge. He's helped me out a lot, so giving him a shout out here. Great pedals, and holy cow, you are underselling your stuff, let me tell you, because basically all his pedals are like $75, made in America, high quality. It's insane, and he hand solders all of them. Support him. Next shout out I want to give is to a band from Seattle called the Trash Sound Conglomerate. I'm actually on my way to town right now to send them full range of my current pedals. They're gonna try them out, and they're gonna see how it works. But I really dig the kind of stuff that they do, their music. And if you happen to be in the Seattle area, their first show is actually going to be at Cafe Racer, Thursday, September 23rd at 7 p.m. $8 cover charge, kid-friendly until 10 p.m. Check out their stuff. You can find some of their stuff on SoundCloud, I believe. That's Trash Sound Conglomerate. Thanks, guys, for checking out my pedals. And I think that's about it. So go ahead and put your guesses down below for what song that is I play in the Apocalipstick demo. Remember, it came out 19 years ago. And yeah, you'll get the very, very first production model of the Apocalipstick for free if you win. I hope you all have a good day. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Why not? If you enjoy this stuff, subscribe. Tell your friends. See ya.